What's going on? So this video gonna be about Chris Brown, and he shouldn't have to apologize about how he feel about what he said in the song. Um, some people getting upset because he said like black girls with good hair. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Growing up back in the day, um, it ain't nothing new. Imagery is been like that. Um, People have always thrown that out there at you. If you grow, especially down south in certain places, that was always thrown. Colorism, the head to texture within the black community. That ain't nothing new. Ain't no big deal about it. I want to congratulate him on another #1 album for Indigo. He sounds okay on this album vocally, I still always say that's been my biggest knock about him overall as an artist, just get his vocals up in the songs, but his potential to reach it. But he had the one line in there, and he referred to black women with the B word, which that's what the outrage should be more so than about the content of hair, you know, because you should respect African American queens, and you don't use certain terms and words. That's what the outrage should be, not about what he said about the hair, because the thing about it is that's been like embroidered and fostered since forever in a day. Beyonce and said those lines in her own songs about how good her hair is and the Creole looking, etc., etc. So how you gonna act like this is something new? It's been popped off like that, you know. Ain't nothing new. And as an artist or as a man outside of what he do, he entitled to what he saying, what he feel. I don't know what anybody would be tripping about because he said something that people grew up at a certain time and era or time to this day hear said in the household. Make sure someone has good hair if you have children or something. That ain't nothing new. And I'm like, what's the fake outrage about that? What you should get upset about him about is using that B word. That's what should be the outrage. Call him out on his lyrical content because he's an established artist now. He's an industry vet. He's no longer that little kid who was doing songs with Lil Wayne back in the day, or doing Stomp the Yard, got killed in the early scenes, or even, unfortunately, the sad situation a decade ago with Rihanna. He's where he is now as a grown man. So if he's still saying stuff like that, have to come to task about those lyrics about that. But the hair remark, that's his opinion. He's entitled to it. And it's way overblown. And there's a lot of bigger fish to fry than that about what Chris Brown uh, says about hair. That's not really that deep in the bigger picture. Bottom line, he's still got a career. He's still doing quite well for himself. He's still very productive. So but anyway, give me your thoughts and your takes about Chris Brown, how I feel it's been overblown about his hair remark and his lyrics. But you give me your thoughts and your take. And feel free to hit that subscribe, hit that like, and when the bell rings, that's a new video. I'm out. Peace.